there, I'm Katie McKee. I'm Murfreesboro Electric's Energy Advisor. Today we're going to talk about the steps Murfreesboro Electric employees take to restore your power after an outage. Our reliability rating is 99.994%. So that means we don't have a lot of power outages, but when we do, they can take time to restore. Rest assured that when your power goes out, our employees are working around the clock to restore your power as quickly and as safely as possible. The first step of restoring power after an outage is to determine where the outage is located. This involves our operations team and our SCADA system. Let's talk to our Director of Operations on the role the SCADA system plays in restoring power.
I'm Jackie Whitaker with Murfreesboro Electric Department, and I'm the Director of Operations. We're the people you see out in the field. The main causes for outages on our system is some kind of contact with a high voltage line. The overhead lines you see around town are not insulated. They're up on porcelain insulators, and if you have a bird or a tree limb or a car wreck or equipment failure, it causes the electricity to seep ground. It causes a fault, and the fault causes outages. In the underground subdivision, the conductor is insulated and it's underground, and we can have equipment failure, lightning, storms, or even a vehicle accident that can cause outages. Rather than equipment failure, one of our big problems is animals, and mainly squirrels. So we have squirrel outages just about every day. We have an outage management system, and we have smart meters. So when you call in with an outage, it will look at the call, and it will start asking the meters around you if you have power, and it can judge the size of the outage. There's different sizes of outages. During the normal routine of the day, we have a squirrel outage, we have a truck readily available to send out. But if we have a storm, or the tornado we had, we quickly run out of crews to respond to. So that's when times that we can get to you are going to be extended out until we can get other people in, until we can get repaired what we're working on. So it really slows the process of repair down because of the size of the city. We have 65,000 customers, so with a large storm coming in, it will really slow down our response time. One of our big concerns is safety and keeping your power on. We have a very reliable system. If you're a customer of Murfreesboro Electric Department, your power for the last year was on 99.994% of the time. And we're proud of that, and we try to provide power to the city of Murfreesboro safely and reliably.
The next step involves our dispatch team. They manage calls from our customers, and they contact our crews to help service the job after an outage. Direct communication from our customers is essential to help detect smaller outages. Now let's talk to one of our dispatchers on her role in restoring power.
Hi, I'm Joan. I'm one of the dispatchers here at Murfreesboro Electric Department. During an outage, we're usually one of the first ones to know about it. If it's a large outage, we have a SCADA system that monitors our substations and lets us know when there's an outage. But if it's a small outage, just a few customers affected, then we have to rely on the customers to call in and let us know. Once we're aware of the outage, then we'll call the lineman and let them know where the outage is. If you're a customer, we have an outage line that is 615-893-5515, and you can just give that a call. And if you leave a voicemail, we try to listen to every voicemail. The majority of our outage calls are usually people that are calling in with no power, and usually, most of the time, it's their main breaker is tripped. And to reset a main breaker is just like flipping a light switch, and usually the main breaker is on the outside near the meter. If you don't have one inside, it'll be larger than all the other breakers, and it'll be marked main usually, and you just flip it, and more times often than not, your power will come back on and we won't have to send a truck. Our goal here at Murfreesboro Electric is to restore your power as quickly and safely as possible. And don't forget to call the outage line at 615-893-5515.
The last step is to send out our line crews to determine the cause of the outage and to resolve the issue. From acts of God to a blown fuse, there are a lot of reasons why the power goes out. Now let's hear from one of our linemen on how he helps to restore power.
I'm Brandon, and I'm a lineman here at Murfreesboro Electric Department. Our outages consist of birds or squirrels, sometimes lightning, wind, pushing trees into our lines. If they call me and they say that there's power out on a street or a house, I go towards the address, and when I get close to the address, I'm going to be looking up at the lines to try to see if I can find a fuse blowed. Usually if I don't know exactly what it is, I have to ride the line. I'm looking for squirrels laying on the ground, birds laying on the ground. If I see trees close to our line, I look and see if any of the ends of the trees are burnt, any of the leaves are brown. Stuff like that can cause outages as well. The other day we opened up a transformer and there was an entire anthill built inside the transformer, so that's what caused the outage. During the week, nights and weekends, there is a lineman and an apprentice on call. And if something happens, the answering service will call us at our house and we'll have to leave no matter what we're doing. We could be in the middle of Christmas dinner, opening presents, anything. We have to leave, come into work, grab a bucket truck, go out to the location that they've called us to and try to start from there to figure out what has happened.
We also want to remind everyone that just like the police and ambulances, our trucks are included in the move over law. So if you see our guys working on a line, make sure you move over so that they have a safe place to work. Thanks for watching, and for more information on how Murfreesboro Electric restores your power, check out our blog located on our Facebook page.